Claire from Paris Group Realty in Portland, Oregon. And today on our Dear Claire series, I'm going to be addressing the question, what is escrow? So escrow is kind of like Kleenex. It's sort of a big term that everybody throws a bunch of stuff in that's actually not the same thing. So the two things I'm going to address today are escrow and title, which is the third party, the neutral third party that actually handles all of the money and all of the recording and issuing of the title insurance policy in a transaction. And then there's a whole nother thing called an escrow account. And that is typically with your existing lender, and they actually pay your property taxes and your homeowner's insurance yearly. And that's 1/12 of every payment. So you might know if you've purchased property before or sold property before, the earnest money, or the money that is sort of the down payment, the I'm serious about buying your house money, gets deposited. And by the way, this is only on the West Coast. So on the East Coast, it's done a completely different way. So West Coast is title companies, East Coast is attorneys. And so this is not going to apply for anybody that's on the East Coast. So there's a neutral third party, and that neutral third party handles all of the sort of logistics of what happens in an escrow transaction. So it's called an earnest money agreement. And when you go to purchase a property, you deposit your money at the title company and they open escrow. That's what that's called. And the process of them opening escrow, they do a report on the property itself. They do a report that includes checking on the seller and any liens that they have on the property or against the seller themselves. And then they check on the buyer to make sure as well. So for instance, if you had back child support, if you have back tax liens, some of those things might show up and they're going to have to be addressed before you can either buy or sell a home. And they're the place that you're going to go if you're a buyer to sign all of your loan paperwork to be able to actually close escrow and get your new house. On the ownership side, if you just own a property and you put 20% or less down, which is most people, then your loan actually has an escrow account. And that escrow account is just a running, kind of like frankly, a bank account. It's a checking account, not really, because you can't take any money out of it, but it's an account that just sits there that the lender is collecting to be able to pay things on your behalf every year. So every month, you're paying 1/12 of your property taxes for the year and 1/12 of your homeowner's insurance. And then the lender every year pays that for you. And sometimes they'll send you in January a statement of your escrow account. And it's going to show you, oh, your property taxes went up. We're going to change your payment by this much to be able to have enough money in there to pay your taxes. Or you got a new homeowner's insurance policy and that went down, then they're going to adjust your monthly payment and so your escrow contribution down as well. This gets super complicated, and so I am happy to continue the conversation with you in real life. Either comment below or just direct message me. I would be happy to chat with you. And of course, if you have a real estate question or topic that you'd like me to address, comment below or just reach out, because I love doing these for you guys. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Paris Group Realty. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.